So I picked this story because I think it's a fabulous story, and I know the author, Giuliano. When we were at General Council in 2009, he was the moderator, the leader of the United Church. So maybe you can watch the pictures up there. Is that okay? And you can look over my shoulder. Okay. In the middle of the night, Naomi screamed, "Ee!" She ran down the hall to her parents' bedroom. She jumped on their bed and kept screaming, "Ee!" Naomi's dad bounced 2 feet straight up in the air. He grabbed the alarm clock on the way up. He read it on the way back down. Naomi's mom said, "Humgu bib." Humgu bib? Naomi said, "An alligator came out of my pillow. She wants to bite me on the neck." "What do you want us to do?" asked Naomi's mom. Naomi thought about it. "I want you to beat the alligator up." So Naomi's mom got out of bed. They went down the hall to Naomi's room. She couldn't find the alligator, so she beat Naomi's pillow up. She punched it. She jumped on it. She kicked it across the room. Then they all went back to bed. But in the middle of the next night, Naomi screamed, "Ee!" She ran down the hall to her parents' bedroom. She jumped on their bed and kept screaming, "Ee!" Naomi's dad bounced 3 feet straight up in the air. He grabbed the alarm clock on the way up. He read it on the way back down. Naomi's mom said, "Humga bib." Naomi said, "The alligator is back. She wants to bite me on the neck." "What do you want us to do?" asked Naomi's dad. Naomi thought about it. "I want to trade pillows with you." So Naomi's dad took his pillow. He went down the hall to Naomi's room. He couldn't find the alligator, so he traded pillows with Naomi. Then they all went back to bed. But in the middle of the next night, Naomi screamed, "Ee!" She ran down the hall to her parents' bedroom. She jumped on their bed and kept screaming, "Ee!" Naomi's dad bounced 4 feet straight up in the air. He grabbed the alarm clock on the way up. He read it on the way down. Naomi's mom said, "Humga bib." Naomi said, "The alligator is back. She wants to bite me on the neck." "What do you want us to do?" asked Naomi's mom and dad. Naomi thought about it. "I don't know." Naomi's dad and mom went down the hall to Naomi's room. They couldn't find the alligator. They couldn't all go back to bed. "How do you know there's an alligator?" asked her dad. Naomi rolled her eyes. "I saw her." "How do you know she wants to bite your neck?" asked her mom. "I don't know," said Naomi. "Maybe you should ask the alligator if she really wants to bite your neck," said Dad. Naomi put her hands over her neck. She leaned down near her pillow. She whispered, "Excuse me, alligator, do you want to bite my neck?" She put her ear on the pillow and listened. "She doesn't want to bite my neck," Naomi told her mom and dad. "Does she want to bite your bum?" asked her dad. "Maybe she wants to bite..." Naomi gave him her super laser eyes. She said, "This is serious." "You could ask the alligator what she wants," said Naomi's mom. Naomi whispered into the pillow. She put her ear down close to it. She sat up. She said, "The alligator needs to talk to me. We can all go back to bed." Naomi and the alligator talked about scary things. The alligator said, "I'm afraid of hunters." Naomi said, "I'm not afraid of you anymore. Now I'm just afraid to take the training wheels off my bike." "Me too," said the alligator. In the morning, Naomi's mom and dad asked about the alligator. Naomi said, "I'm thinking about taking the training wheels off my bike." Naomi ate some cereal and said, "Sometimes you've got to listen to the alligator in your pillow." "Me too," said the alligator. Excuse me. So I've got some fantastic questions from the back of this book. I wonder if the alligator has a name. The name is Alligator, okay. I wonder what the alligator was doing in Naomi's pillow.
Maybe hiding from hunters?
Pardon? Hiding from hunters, that's a great answer. I wonder how the alligator got into her pillow.
Stuck into the house when they're out.
The alligator got into the house when they were out shopping. I wonder what the alligator might really be. An alligator? Pardon?
A speaker inside the pillow.
A speaker inside the pillow.
Robot
A
alligator.
robot. Maybe a better question would be, what do you think the alligator represents or stands for?
Being scared of monsters?
About being scared, hey? I wonder what Naomi and the alligator talked about. What do you think, Thor? What do you think they talked about? Maybe they talked about the things that they were afraid of, right? Because the alligator said she was afraid of hunters. Sorry.
I didn't
And
know the alligator was a she.
the alligator's a she in the book. Yeah.
How do they know that?
Well, that's,
I think maybe just
It only matters if you're an alligator.
I wonder if you are sometimes afraid.
I'm afraid of the board game.
You're afraid of a board game you have at home.
That's really scary.
Are you afraid of anything, Thor? You don't know? Are you afraid of anything? No? Okay. I wonder what you would do if you were afraid. You could talk to your pillow, or talk to your parents,
Or talk to your studies.
talk to your stuffies,
Or your cat.
or your cat, or a best friend.
Or
you could run
play
outside.
Lego.
You could play Lego. I wonder who you would talk to when you're afraid.
Talk to your Lego.
Who would you talk to when you're
That's what I
afraid?
said. A Lego guy?
No, but a person, who would you talk to? Not what, who?
My grandma?
Your grandma. Oh, that's a great answer. Okay. Thank you.
She's laughing.
Thank you for listening, and we're going to sing you out of the sanctuary. Okay?